When someone says hi, the other person replies, and then suddenly your brain goes blank. You know English, you know words, you know grammar, but still, after one or two lines, the conversation dies. And honestly, this happens with almost everyone. Because the problem is not that you cannot speak English, the real problem is that nobody taught you how to continue a conversation. Most people think conversation means asking random questions like, where are you from? What do you do? How are you? And then after that, silence. But a good conversation is not about asking many questions, it is about asking the right questions and reacting in the right way. Yes. So today I'm going to show you how to start a conversation, make it more interesting, and learn so many new words and ideas from just one call. Yes, you heard it right. So, the first thing you need to understand is this: do not ask dead end questions. Dead end questions are questions that can be answered with only yes or no. For example, if you ask, do you like music? The other person can simply say yes or no, and then again silence. Instead, ask open questions like, what kind of music do you like? Which singer do you listen to the most? Or do you listen to music when you're sad or happy? Now, the other person has more to say, and when they speak more, you get more chances to continue the conversation. Understood? The second tip is to react to their answer. This is where most people make mistakes. If someone says, I love traveling, do not just say, oh, nice. That kills the conversation. Instead, react with interest. You can say, really? Which place did you enjoy the most? Do you prefer beaches or mountains? Or do you want to travel alone or with your friends? Ask, multiple questions. One answer can create three more questions and more than that. So that is how conversation continue. The third tip is very powerful. Always remember this four magic questions: why, how, when, and tell me more. These four questions can save any conversations. Let's take an example. If someone says, I want to become a doctor, you can ask, why do you want to become a doctor? When did you decide that? How are you preparing for it? And tell me more about your dream. Suddenly, one simple topic becomes a deep conversation. Are you guys getting it? So, yeah. And the fourth tip is to not make the conversation feel like an interview. Many people only keep asking questions again and again that becomes so boring, literally so boring. You also need to share your opinion, your perspective. For example, if someone says, I love coffee, you can say, uh, really, I like tea more because it relaxes me, right? You're giving your opinion. And it feels natural also. A good conversation is not only about asking it, it's also about sharing. Got it? Yeah. So the fifth tip is something very important for English learners. Use every conversation as a chance to learn. If the other person uses a new word, do not ignore it. Yes, do not. Ask them, what does that mean? Can you explain that word? Or can you say it in an easier way? This is one of the fastest way to improve your English, because when you learn a word inside a real conversation, you remember it for a long time. Yes, guys, this is true. So whenever you are having any conversation, if that person is using new word, ask them. Don't be shy. Okay? Yeah. You can also learn pronunciation from people. If someone says a sentence in a very natural way, copy it and repeat it later. For example, if someone says, I'm not really into horror movies, remember that whole sentence. The next time, instead of saying, I do not like horror movies, you can say, I'm not really into horror movies. This is how you start sounding natural. So, yeah, and one more thing, do not worry too much about grammar. Oh, God. While speaking, you don't have to focus that much on grammar, because if you focus too much on grammar, you will become slow and nervous, and that we don't want. Focus on expressing your idea first. Small mistakes are okay. Confidence is more important than perfection. So remember this. Remember this simple formula. One topic, three questions, one reaction, and one follow up question. That alone can keep a conversation going for maybe 30 minutes, I guess. Right? Because you are going to talk on different topics. So just take an example. If the topic is food, you can ask, what's your favorite food? Do you enjoy cooking? And what food do you eat when you are stressed? Then react by saying, oh wow, I love that too, and follow up with, tell me more. So this is how you have to talk. That is it. Simple, easy, natural. The next time you talk to someone, do not think, what should I say? What should I ask? How should I initiate the conversation? Just think, how can I keep this interesting? That one mindset can change your English completely. And please believe me, trust me on this. Yes, yes. And before you go, I have something for you. I'm giving you two PDFs in the description. The first PDF has conversation topics and question ideas. So whenever you do not know what to talk about, you can simply choose one topic and start speaking. Okay? And the second PDF has 15 unique and interesting questions. Questions that make people think, react, and speak more. So some of are fun, some are deep, and some are a little difficult too, which is great because difficult questions help you think in English. Okay? Yeah. So make sure you download both PDFs and use them while talking to people. And yes, if this video helped you even a little, then please like, share, and subscribe, because honestly, every single subscriber motivates me to keep making more videos for you guys. So yes, that's it for today's video. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.